When I was a caregiver, my then 47-year-old husband, David, had a little known genetic disorder called Huntington's disease and was at the stage where he could do almost nothing for himself. As a caregiver, I can tell you that I experienced a wide range of emotions that largely depended upon David and how his day was going. On this particular day, I felt there was no reward for what I was doing. David could swallow only with a great deal of effort. After I fed him that day, with more food landing on his shirt than in his mouth, we went through the usual change the shirt game. "David, lift your arms," I pleaded. "If you do, we can go and have ice cream." David clenched his teeth and refused to budge. "Please, David," I urged, "lift your arms so we can change your shirt." His garbled speech made his response to my urging impossible to comprehend. I did, however, figure out that he had no intention of lifting his arms or cooperating as I changed the shirt. I felt myself tense and sighed in frustration. There was no way we were leaving the house with him in a stained shirt with food in his beard. In a voice laced with frustration, I cried, "David, my job is to feed you and make sure you take your medications and help your doctors and nurses. Your job is to help me to help you. You need to lift your arms, please." With an endearing smile so like that of the man I married before the ravages of Huntington's disease, David said, "No. My job is to say I love you in as clear a voice as possible." Well, years have passed since that day, and I've often thought about David's job. I've also tried to tell God what his job is. "God, your job is to heal my loved one. Your job is to provide me with money and support. Your job is to take away my pain. Your job is to make my job easier." Fortunately, God knows his job better than I do. And over the years, in a million ways, God has said, "No, my job is to say, I love you in as clear a voice as possible."